Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here with my twin brother on the FTOG Avant3 server, and you can't tell us apart until I wave. Ta-da! That was me. So that's the Chisel and Bits me that was done by Technojock, and that's the Pigman that just wandered into the shot. What are you doing here? Hey, Relic just joined. Take that, and some of that. Haha. Anyway, as you can see, the base building fairies were busy here. This was here earlier, but I decided that, yeah, let's go ahead and expand it and, get the full size going here. And I moved over my refined storage stuff to be here, kind of centered. And there were a whole bunch of you that mentioned that I had made 2 of these crafting grids, but not a crafting monitor. And that's what I needed, because the crafting monitor shows you what actual recipes there are. And I had 2 crafting grids. Yeah, well, that was a complete boneheaded mistake on my part. That's just the way it goes. And so I've got a pretty nice little setup here. And I found a bunch of fun things with this as I realized that I didn't have to do this way. The way I had stuff over there. Hey, did your brother come in here? Sorry, didn't see him. Let's hop down here. Those are the 2 expanded areas right below, and I decided to expand down here for more storage. I figured I really do like the compacting drawers, because I got sick and tired of having to make iron blocks and gold blocks and everything else. And these compacting drawers take care of that nicely for me. And over here, this is below the center, down 1, extra 1. There's my crafting station, crafting monitor, controller, that's the word. And then I've got several crafters here going on. This is my solderer, and slapped it full of speed upgrades, and it knows all of these recipes. It doesn't need a buffer chest in the middle. It doesn't need 2 separate ones so that these bits get made first and then those bits can get made. Nope. It's all smart enough to handle it very fast on its own. So it doesn't need all that gobbledygook that I had before. Nope, not needed whatsoever. And then these got the importers underneath to suck out the results and get them back into the system. And I did the same thing with the alloy smelter. I was sick and tired of coming into here and say, okay, I need some of this energetic alloy or the vibrant alloy. Nope, it will make it for me. I love it. And then I'll go ahead and expand. This wall will be more the machines and whatnot that I need to do, and this over here just separate crafters. So I went ahead and set up these recipes, and there's another crafter up above, and then this one over here I said, hey, I really do want more 64K storage disks, so why not? And now I've got a cough. Oh, that was a good cough. Alright, I felt that one coming for a little while, and I'm seeing spots. Anyway, so I went ahead and made all the bits that are required to get me a 64K disk so that I can have lots and lots and lots of storage, which is mighty handy. So, and yeah, I could have put them both in, all the recipes into one, but, I'm going to be putting in more and then just building out my crafters. So, I got plenty of room for all the recipes I need here. And I've got this little weird thing here. This is a relay that will cut this chunk off if I throw the switch. And let me show you why. We'll head back up here. I've been slowly coming through and grabbing stuff out of here. Like, say, for example, copper. Not copper. And let's take and make a block. Yep, that'll be a block of copper. Boom, boom. Any more? There we go. So with this, I'll head down, and let's go over here. So I'll put the block in. There's the block, and that's a slightly different type of copper. So at this point, I can right-click the controller, the drawer controller, and that should take all the copper I've got. Yep, and it is now stored in here. So there's one block, and one stack plus 18 of blocks of copper plus 2 more ingots. So that's exactly what we want. But if we take a look here back at the grid, and we take a look copper, I just see the block. I don't see the ingots, and I should see both. If we take a look at gold, I've got my blocks of gold, my ingots of gold, plus my nuggets of gold. And if I grab stuff, so there's 255 blocks. If I grab a stack from here, it's 248 blocks, because it's all the same thing. And you see that's 2.3K. If I grab a stack of these, it's 1.7. And it's all the same thing, but copper is not. Copper, it's still there as just the blocks I put in, nothing else. So the only way I can fix that is to toggle it off, toggle it back on. Copper. Hey, look, now it's all there. Here's all the ingots, and everything's all joined in, and there are no nuggets in this. That's weird. I don't know why that's happening here on a separate Avant3 world playing with some friends. This doesn't happen. No, I have no idea why. I don't know why that's doing it, but it works, and it works great there. So that's why I put the relay down here, and that's what that is called, the relay. So it's got this quick way of just adding them in, and I'll slowly keep adding on more and more and more there. All right, so no idea what to put over here. None. I moved the stuff that was here over to that wall. No idea over here as well. I'm thinking that all of this stuff that I've been using manually, it pretty much can go away. I might keep the repairer, which is hiding behind my hopper. I might take that item repair and the atomic reconstructor, and I might leave those here. But everything else I really don't need up here. I can do that all via some fun crafting methods through here. And the reason why I have the hopper is so I can sit there and dump in, you know, if my armor's all mangled or whatnot, I can sit there and just dump all of those things in, and it just feeds them one by one through here, and then they come spit out here in this chest. So yeah, all these things I think I'm going to go ahead and set up down there, and I could do the same thing here with my ore processing. You know, I can hook things up here, but I can also move them down. But for right now, I'm going to leave them here. But I want to get the stuff, whatever I'm producing here, and right now I've got nothing in there. Whatever I'm producing, whether it's coming through the 5X or through the 4X, or you know, I'm just doing a whole bunch of glass or whatever, I want to get that imported into this system really fast. So to do that, I think what I'm going to do is get an importer. Importer. That's not what I want. I want an interface. Interface. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so I need an importer, a basic processor, and an exporter will get me the interface. And this item conduits and hoppers and whatnot can connect to this, and that will feed into the network. And there's the phone that should never ring. One cheerful hang-up to a telemarketer later, I'm back. So I need to get these things to make that interface, and I might as well make a pattern for this, because that way I don't have to do it again later. So the good news, I went over to here to this grid, and I set it up to just the stuff that is craftable. So I got a quick, easy way of looking at it. So I need one of you. So start, and I need one of you, so you can start too. Alrighty, so crafty, there's one. And then I need one of these basics, and you're done too. Alrighty, so it's you and you and you. And let's get this processing. Oh, not an external storage. I wanted the exporter. They look so similar. Okay, importer, external. There's the exporter that I wanted. All right, you can go back. Exporter. Don't need external storage. Exporter. You are so sneaky. All right, so you can come into here. There you go. And that will make my interface got sucked away before I could grab it. Interface. Come here. Let's make a recipe. All right, recipe. I will save you for later. But the interface, I'm going to come over here. I'd already run some cable up, and I think I need a little bit more cable because the interface is going to go right here. And you know what's kind of annoying? Having to run over there to get my stuff. Cable. Cable conduit. Oh, you are cable. Ooh, 1. Is that enough? It isn't. No, it's not. I need 1 more piece of cable. Fortunately, I can craft that. Gimme. And chunka. Thank y'all. Alright, so think. And now it's powered. So if we take a look at this, it should just grab everything. Now I've got redstone mode, compare damage mode, and compare MBT modes. At this point, I don't care. I think what it should do is just automatically, as this stuff feeds it into there, it should go. So let's figure that out. Glass. I've got 207 glass here, so let's get some sand. Let's grab a stack of sand, dump that in, and yeah, I'm getting this weird duplication thing over here. And yeah, you see this? That doesn't look like it automatically is taking this. I'm pushing it to the side and it's not coming in. Alright, well, if you're going to be obnoxious that way, then you don't need to be here or there, but you can be there. So let's put you here and put the storage crate back there. Hey, up. Then, let's see, don't need you. Let's get a conduit. Item conduit. Yep. You've dumped all your stuff into there, which is what I expected you to do. Alright, so if we put that in there, you are not connecting at all. You are going to extract, and you are going to insert. And if successful, oh, there it goes, there it goes. Alright, so it is going to go ahead and pull that stuff out. Cool beans, so that's what we're looking for. Do I have any speed upgrades of the item? I do not. I can make some, but not right now. Alrighty, so, oh, hey. Did you have upgrades here? You do. I wonder if speed matters there. I don't know. Let's make 4 speed upgrades here, because if I don't use them there, I will use them elsewhere, because they're mighty handy to have. I was looking at this and say, what is this? Oh yeah, that's my interface recipe. Hey, speeder, oh, there's one. Alright, so I need to make some of the Ender IO speed upgrades for that. But that's certainly working. And I was mentioning it was kind of a pain going, hey, I wanted to pull stuff without having to run all the way over here. So I'm thinking it would be nice to go wireless. Wireless. Well, I've got the wireless charger, which is very, very handy, but I'm thinking the wireless grid from Refined Storage, which needs a wireless transmitter. So let's look at this beast. I should have that. I do. Ooh, I'm going to need to get me some more iron. Iron. Make me... No, I want to control shift you. There we go. Oh, make me a stack. I'm using you enough. Having a stack is not a bad thing. Alrighty, so, and then the next thing, not iron, wireless. I need the wireless grid, and I still have more of you. Done. Cool. So, speed. Let's grab you, and let's drop you over here. Do you go in? You do not go in. Alright, so this does not take the speed upgrades. I wasn't sure, but this is charged up because I've got that wireless going on here. And let's zip over to here. Hello, Bessie. Let's grab some gold. There's a stack of gold. Back to the base. And if I feed it in, let's just do the 4x because that's really fast. Let them go. And in they go, and down they go. So that is feeding into gold. We take a look at this, and again, the phone call the phone should never ring. But yeah, you can see that's going up there just nicely. 9 hours later. Well, it was the mother-in-law, so there's no way I'm going to hang up on her. And so I chatted with her for a good chunk of time. But all the stuff is flowing in very nicely, which I like a lot. So we've got the wireless grid. We need the transmitter and this hooked up. So if we zip down, zip, we can put this recipe there because yes, that goes here with the solderer. And on the other side here, this is the back end of this, and this is where I had the cable running through, and I've got this weird little jog here because let's grab that transmitter and grid. The transmitter is going right there. Boink. It has to stick up. I can't point it out or down or anything like that. It's an up sticker, and it will work for 16 blocks. So I definitely want to put some range upgrades here. But if I take a look at my wireless grid and right click, nothing happens because it doesn't know where it needs to hook up. But if I right click, if I shift right click, there we go, it's now gone blue. And so now, ta-da, I can access stuff. So I like to sort ascending alphabetical, and I like to auto select there. Alrighty, so I have access to my stuff as long as I'm not too far away. Let's jump up to here. Let's go zooming over to here. I think I should be out of range here. Yep, I'm out of range. So that's where I definitely want to go ahead and get some range upgrades going on that. And let's see what that takes. Range. Let's see. Okay, those are easy. I don't need a separate recipe for this, but I do need some upgrades. So I believe that's already a recipe. It is. So let's go ahead and make 4 of you. Alrighty, and if I remember right, that was pearls. So I need some of you. And redstone? Short-term memory is a real terrible thing to have. So let's see. Upgrade. There's my 4. Oh, and you don't stack either. Well, fine. Okay. Before I go down there, let's take a look. Range. Upgrade. Stop bonking my map. Yep, it is the redstone. Alright, so just being sure. So you and nope, you don't go there. You go there. Alrighty, let's get this going. Those speed upgrades are fantastic. I love having them. Zip. And there's the last. So let's get the ranged. Alrighty, so if we just drop down. No, if we drop down, there we go. Now I can sit there and put you in here. Now it's got a range of 48. That's much better. So if I run over here to the opposite corner, I can still access my stuff. That's so cool. Alright, so that works out mighty nice, and I've got 2 of these in place, and I'm only using 61%. Some of this is going to go down a little bit because I'm going to be doing the whatever compactable stuff, like the rest of the ingots that I've got. Ingots. Let's see. Tin can go. Osmium is already in. Silver, so a lot of these that I'm going to have a bunch of. Copper's already there. I'll go ahead and compact them down because why not? But I might as well get me another 64K. Let's get 2. Why not? I'm missing silicon. Well, that's definitely going to cause an issue. Are you okay? Let's get some more silicon. So sand. Nope. Quartz. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and slap you in there. And that's a weird bug, because if I toggle out and toggle back in, the ones that were just faked there are actually gone. I don't understand it. It seems to have happened very, very recently. And there's the silicon pouring in. So let's go ahead and... Is that counting? No, see, this for some reason is showing up a different recipe. So I need to go ahead and make sure that that recipe is set up so it uses these instead of the Ender IO silicon. I was hoping it would be able to handle either one, but it doesn't. So let's just make one. I should have enough for one. I do not. Oh, because that stinking recipe. Which recipe is that it's doing it? Probably the 1K. Yep, the 1K, the one that we need the most. So let's fix that before I scamper away. You're over here. There's the 1K. Let's grab you. Jump up. Let's grab some silicon. 2, 3, 4. All right. So if I shift right click with this one, it clears that out. Let's go here to the pattern. 1K. See how it's putting in the wrong one there? That's not the one I want. I want this silicon in place. Make me the pattern. Off. Let's go ahead and put this blank one away. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put you in place. And now... Oh, hey, I'm going to do it this way. Wirelessly. All right, let's make 2 of you. And I've got enough because it's not trying the other silicon. So yay! Let's go ahead and start. Start! Now I can come over here and take a look, and it's got the 2 things that it's building, and you can see all the sub-crafting it needs to do as well. And it's processing them each. Let's zip down here. These guys are going like gangbusters, but nothing you can see. This one, I don't think there's anything that's used. Oh, nope, I lied. I was sitting there thinking, I don't think there's anything being used here. Yep, the basic processing. That basic processor needs to be crafted here. Plus some of the others. Well, cool. That's working out mighty nicely. So I'm going to stick you kind of out of the way. And let's go up and take a look at what's happening with the tree. So we take a quick look at the map, zoom out just a little bit. It's got a lot more in place, and that's many thanks to Link, who came over and helped throw a bunch of the trees in. And I was telling him, yeah, I do a mixture of the regular size trees and the big size trees, and then in between I kind of randomize with bits and pieces and whatnot. And so he said he would just go through and start throwing down some trees, and you can see he's thrown down a whole bunch of trees, and I'll come by afterwards and just kind of fill in the gaps in between that. So that's been mighty handy, and it's coming along mostly just on the top. Got a little bit here to the side, and then you can see it stops because we haven't even gotten to half yet. If we look again at the map, yeah, we haven't even gotten to half because the top half still has a little bit here to do, but it's coming along. And then we'll work on the bottom and get that all taken care of. And then I'm thinking this area inside, this area in here, it's so big I've got fog going on. I'm gonna fill in with several layers of leaves. Push all the poor cows into the center. And I'm thinking Botania could go in here very easily because I can access my stuff down in the center with some remote access stuff up here. And I'm looking at making some automation for Botania using the refined storage, and I'm really enjoying this mod. I've been dying to have an AE2 sort of mod, and this is fulfilling the need, and it's given me the capability of doing the crafting I've been wanting, and I love it. I love being able to just say, hey, give me a bunch of these. So this wall is going to grow. It's going to grow as I need more and more of these crafters. And do you have speed upgrades? You do. Okay, yeah. I've been making sure that there's speed upgrades everywhere there's speed possibilities. So yeah, this is working out very nicely. And if you have ideas as to what could go up above, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm kind of clueless. I don't know what to put up there. Maybe some temporary automation for like the living wood and the living rock, but I don't know. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here on the FTOG Avant3 server, having a blast with refined storage and compacting drawers and all sorts of other stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.